Starting a touch early here, I think. Just because I can't seem to sleep. And it's very cold here. Typically, it's very easy to sleep when it's very cold and you can bundle yourself up. So I don't know what my problem is. Just giving a moment here, since I'm starting so early. I don't know if anyone is aware yet. So giving it just a minute. However, I just downloaded this game, Lonely Mountains Downhill, last night. I keep hearing about it from various people, and it keeps showing up on people's best games of 2019 list, etc., etc. So I figured I had to give it a try, just for fun. I expect that I will not be very good at the controls right off the bat. That may take some time to get used to, but we'll see how it goes. Good morning. I have my coffee with me, yes. This is the plan. In fact, before we begin proper, let me try to take a short, surreptitious slurp. Which was likely caught on the microphone. There we go. Okay, so let's launch right into things here and figure out how many different ways I can fall off of my bicycle. My pedal craft of some sort. Okay, so I have one trail unlocked by default, it seems. I'm starting at the top of Greater Horn Mountain. Looks like I will unlock new bike parts and paint jobs, perhaps, as I go along, as well as new outfits and mountains. Lovely. That all sounds great. Just great. Okay. Worry about that too much just yet. I do appear to be missing a face entirely. No eyes, no nose. Nobody knows why. It's one of those spooky children games, I guess. Spooky faceless children in the bushes. But this is their leisure time, when there's not a protagonist running around the woods. This is what they get up to. Alright, so let's just start right off. Trail 1, Widow's Ravine. Okay. Sure. I guess I need to have passed the finish line first to even unlock time travel or whatever it is. Not time travel, time trials. There we go. Time travel would be cool too, if that's a possibility. I'd take that. Okay, so we'll just take a nice leisurely explore down the mountain here, I suppose, with our one unlocked bike. This should be great. I'm sure I'm not going to die like crazy. Like every 5 to 6 seconds for the next 2 hours. Alright, so we're up on top of a very windy mountain, and we can hit right trigger to accelerate. That's great. Do I want it based on the rider's orientation or based on the screen's orientation? Stick with that for now. Stick with the rider. So A sprints, left trigger brakes. Okay. Hey, I hope I've got it. Stick slightly to the trail, but I imagine the entire point of the game is to eventually not stick to the trails. This is quite smooth and lovely. I'm liking these controls a lot. Alright, there's our first checkpoint. Oh, that was exciting. Guess I should attempt to pick up some form of speed, perhaps. Just haven't wanted to miss any side paths, but I'm sure we'll be doing this over and over. Oh, yikes. Like, I wonder if you can just go anywhere over here. That's nice. Let's see what's over by this pond. Since we haven't even unlocked the ability for there to be a timer yet, we may as well take advantage. Oh, this is lovely. Cannot reverse, it seems, is the only slightly strange thing. But maybe I'm just not doing it correctly. Who knows? Okay, back to the main path. And down. Ever down. Let's go this way. It's looking interesting. Okay. Ooh, not what I wanted. There we go. There's a nice early cliff jump. Oh good, puts me back at the nearest checkpoint. What else are checkpoints for, I suppose? Okay. Heh. I need to be going a little bit faster for that. Cool, cool. Ah, that's probably what I was missing. There we go. Sprint while you're flying off of cliffs. Seems like a very flat, open area. Very nice. Oh, a little cave. Oh, that's fantastic. Stop and smell the brakes. Achievement I just got, apparently. It does smell quite heavily of brakes, which I am currently taking. Okay, so yeah, there's a little unlockable, perhaps, resting spots hidden around. Something else to look forward to. Right, here we go again. This is very nice. I like the explorer mode and not needing to worry about other racers, etc. Not even really racing against myself just yet. I imagine this first time I'm setting will be fairly easily beaten. To checkpoint 5. I forget how many we saw as part of the map there. skinned my knees. Okay. Worth a shot. Yikes. That angle is just a little, Well, yes, there's also that. And thank you. There's also my poor timing that's come into play. It's really the problem there. It's not the perspective at all. I appreciate you for pointing this out. It's a lovely little waterfall back there. I'd like to go see it if I could, perhaps reverse. But no. Moving on. So many different choices to take. I'm not sure which ones to be taking them up on. Aha, that must be the end of Trail 1. We've made it to a nice camping spot. Let's see if we unlocked anything at all. I'm guessing no. Based on that performance, I'm guessing no. Found 1 of 4 resting places. How do I tell what the challenges in question are? Maybe it's just the Explorer. Oh, maybe it's these. I don't know. 21 or fewer crashes in 3 minutes or less. That should be possible, I would imagine. Okay, and you need to complete those to unlock new ones. Cool, cool. Still the only trail we have unlocked, so should we try a time trial, or should we go for another exploration? I guess is the question. Let's put a timer on it. Why not? So this one will be a little more frantic, with likely more deaths, but hopefully fewer than 21. Let's try to actually beat the clock now. Ooh, that's not the way to start. Okay. It's a pretty great shortcut. If I can hit it right. AKA any way other than that, really. Oh, right on the rocks below. Okay, let's skirt around that and lose a whole bunch of time skirting around it. Oh, not what I wanted. Never what I wanted. Oh. Happy Wheels. I don't believe I have, no. It's not ringing a bell. Unless perhaps that's that game I've seen clips of where you have like a baby attached to the back of your bike. Is that Happy Wheels? Bit of a strange description there. I hit 3 rocks in one crash, apparently. The challenge pop-up is telling me. That seems like a failure. Speaking of failure... Oh, yikes. Don't want to go off there just yet. Unless I'm sprinting like a madman. Oh. They're just going to continue to be a lot of deaths. There's no way around it. The only way around it is if I somehow got better at the game, and that's just not going to happen. Eek. Yes, it is the baby game. That's fantastic. Even if the baby gets beheaded, you can still win if you survive. That's a good life lesson for us all, I think. I've got to start taking a better advantage of the sprint feature here. More often in better locations would be the goal. Ow, that's such a sharp rock. Yikes. Just got the achievement, Sticks and Stones Do Break Your Bones. That's for hitting one tree and one rock during the crash. Let's try that. Well, that doesn't seem like I should have survived, but yay! We made it! We made it, everybody! And then we wasted it. We wasted our good shortcut. Oh! Just a tiny one that time. Just the tiniest of obstacles is really all it takes for me to completely throw in the towel. Forget this! I don't even want a bike anymore! Oh, just can't seem to catch the right angle off to the right there. If that is indeed even an angle. Oh, man. Maybe I should stop trying to get down there. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, that'll work, sure. I'll pretend that was intentional. Oh, great little shortcut, almost every one of those. That run was very nice. And now I've lost it forever. Oh my. Not the best. Not ideal. That was pretty much the best. That was ideal. Come on, checkpoint. Any old time now. There we go. Alright, now pick up speed. Oh, that's not the way. Wonder if there's any way to make that. Looks like such an attractive option. Maybe if I just turn and E. And, oh, so close. Let's try one more. Just need to get over that one lip. Not be coming from the left, if possible. Oh, so many trees. I have fully blown past my 21 crashes indicator. That's no longer in play. obviously. That's a great shortcut. Oh, the time I made. I'm really not sure where this is supposed to lead, specifically. Must just want you to go back here, but that's not even that great of a shortcut. Oh, so close. And yet not. Not at all close. Oh, okay, sure. I wouldn't have been able to survive that, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. Oh, I really should have gone off that edge. Let's try it. No? Maybe not. Maybe that's a big no. Couple of different orientations of no. Alright. Not even entirely sure if that's going to count for the time travel. Trial, man. It's too early for me to be talking about things. So I'm guessing that's the total time, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so we were just under. We got a new outfit, but we did not unlock Trail 2 because of my many, many deaths. That is fantastic, though. I really like this whole setup. Just racing against yourself and your own performance to try to do better next time. Excuse me while I take another sip of coffee here. Pardon me. Ooh, slipping it in. So sorry. There we go. Okay, enough theatrics. Good morning, and welcome. I hope you are stitching and safe. Alright, so do we want to restart directly from here and try to do that with fewer crashes? That's my next question. Let's check. I'm very, very curious if you can just go off right here. Seems like a bad idea, but yes. Pretty much copyrighted bad idea over there. That was purely incompetence, let me tell you. It's so windy up here. That's not affecting my performance at all. It's just affecting my ability to hear things. Seems almost strangely doable. Perhaps for a wiser, better player than I. Oh, quite a drop. Just curious about what the best, most efficient starting direction is, basically. Which way should I be flinging myself off the mountain first? Potentially not that way. I hear goats. Are the goats a secret unlockable bicycle? Because that would be awesome. Oh. Ooh, so many rocks. I do need a bit more coffee. And hello, Adrian. How much blood loss does this child contain? Yes, he is losing a few pints, shall we say. I'd guess about 2 pints per rock and tree that I gently graze. And 3 per cliff fall. Relatively the same time through, but a little worse that time. Not the direction we want to go, ideally, but here we are. Oh my! Okay, we're in the air. I also don't know if it was counting all of those crashes as we tried to figure out which direction to start, or if it only counts crashes that are like checkpointed. I am not sure yet. And I also can't necessarily see because my broadcast bar appears to be up in front of the crash indicator, or whatever that is over there. Ah, that was bad. That was slow and bad. Alright. Still losing time in the exchange. That was close. Slowly catching on to some of the smaller shortcuts there. Is helping significantly. That is not one of the smaller shortcuts. Ahem. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'll have to move that that broadcast bar here. Yikes. Should have gone a different way. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. There's that. Ah, I should have taken it. Should have gone for it. Next time. Seems to be going relatively well, crash-wise. Of course, now that I've said that, 12 minutes slow. Yikes. Must have found a good shortcut that first time. That I did not take advantage of here. Yay! 21 or fewer crashes. Which means I've unlocked Trail 2. Lovely. I've got the cheetah outfit, which does go surprisingly well with my bike. Let's do that. Sure. Full face helmet. I think it's clear by now that that's what I require. I did not know that I was a woman this entire time. That's fantastic. I'll stick with that. How was I to know, really? I am quite a pale woman. I do not see the sunshine much. And I have a ponytail. Obviously. That makes perfect sense. And it is white. And I have a lot of facial hair that is also white. A full beard. We'll let her. We'll let her skate by without facial hair. That'll be fine. Okay. So, should we try Trail 2? The Wandering Woods. Yes, let's. Let's do it. This will be another explorer section without a timer in play. Let's see what the Wandering Woods has in store for us. Ooh. Quite a fun way to start it. That's quite a painful way to start it. That was beautiful. The old dictionary definition of ass over tea kettle there. You're welcome for that. Lots of nice narrow ramps in this section. Ouch. I hurt myself. I hurt myself in the spiky rocks. Yikes, that was close. Okay. That was not so close. It was a full-on accident. Oh, that's quite handy and quite dangerous. Goodness me. Okay, I'll take that, sure. I will happily take that. This is a lovely trail. I like this a lot. Must be a way to skirt past this lake. Let's check what this was. Eeh. Maybe possibly. Since we're just exploring. Oh, very close. So whatever this is right here. Now, a number of different routes you can actually go is fantastic. Oh, these trees. Trees are slowing my time. I'm slowing my time. I'm just blaming the trees. Seems like I should have crashed on that one, but whee! Oh, there we go. I made up for it. Alright. I keep picking the wrong direction. It's kind of weird when they're coming straight at you. It seems to be inverting correctly. I just need to catch on. Maybe down here. Maybe possibly. Dry riverbed. Come on. There you go. Careful. Gently. Nice. Okay. Very slow. But that's what this whole mode is for. Oh. No. That is the end of the world, apparently. And not a way to go. Oh, that's a lovely little rock bridge. I like that. I'd like to build a vacation home beneath it. The cool damp of the under rock. Where I belong. Like a disgraced dwarf of legend. That's me. Ouch. Right into the tree. Didn't even try to brace myself or stop it. Just said tree, meet face. It's very crowded seeming trails. With so many trees in play. But I'm sure that's just because I'm no good at dodging them. But yay, we've unlocked the beginner challenges. And another achievement for the achievement pile. Apparently for jumping 15 meters. Sure. Yes, exactly like some kind of rock troll. That's me. Eventually I'll become bitter and begin charging people a toll, and then it'll spin off into riddles, and ugh. Eventually I will die at the hands of a knight who will go on to become famous for having spilt my blood under the cool damp of the underbridge. So sorry, drinking coffee again. Ahem. Oh, that tastes good. That tastes like dirt in my mouth. That's what I like. So, that is effectively the scoop of Lonely Mountains downhill, I think. We've given it a proper try. Let's see if there's anything else we can unlock here before we perhaps move on to another game for the day. This is my big free morning without work, so I have to take advantage of it by working furiously on this side of things. So I believe we still just have the 2 trails. We could do a beginner timed run of Trail 2, but I liked Trail 1 just a tiny bit better. What the expert challenges are. 2 minutes or less to unlock 2 things, a bike part and a paint job. And 14 crashes or fewer to unlock a bike part. We may be able to do something akin to that. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Won't know until we throw our body against the rocks and lose a few pints of blood. Let's try to be a little bit more careful on this run. Whatever it's worth. But we do need to make it in 2 minutes, somehow. I'm sure there are specific shortcuts that are very, very good and helpful for that sort of thing. I can't wait to know what they are. I am definitely going to need to be taking more chances. 7 seconds slow already. Yikes. And that was just dreadful. In fact, can I restart entirely? Let's try this. Gotta be a better way to get down here. It's not that. It's specifically not that direction. Okay. of liking that one. Off through these rocks with just enough speed to actually land on that. It takes you past a couple of them here. Might be something to keep in mind. I just need one of those for basically every checkpoint. Ah, so close. The orientation of how I'm landing my bike comes into play. I should not be landing with forward momentum sideways on my wheels. That's just bad. I should know this. Yikes. No, so hoping. So hopeful for that one, specifically. So many deaths. I have to imagine there's some sort of eldritch horror behind this game. It's like, yes, it's soothing and there's no competition. All you have to do is beat your best time. And then they just stand by as you throw yourself against the rocks over and over again. And they lick at your tears and snicker. Oh, so slow. Please, please don't be so slow. He says to himself for next time. Oh, I really want that to work. I really do. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. Another 4 seconds. Or I guess another second off of my original time. And then I lost it. Good. Perfect. Yikes. There's my 14. Great. Alright, well, we're out of play for that. It was fun while it lasted. It's the nature of me being terrible at this game. Eee, that was a little too close for comfort. Oh, come on. Aw, I wish that had worked. That would have been a great little shortcut. I find it very difficult not to hit those rocks, for whatever reason. It's like I am perfectly magnetized to those rocks. even after death, it seems. I really don't want to have to go all the way over to that road, but I don't know how to avoid it. Maybe that's the way. I don't know. Oh. Just can't catch a break on that downward angle there. I really, really do need to be going faster. With less death. That was terrible. It should have been easily avoided. Much like that. Okay, okay. Alright, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, alright. Sure. Oh, I should have gone that way. I don't know what is that way, but I should have taken it. Oh, that was going so well. And now, no. Now it's not going well. Let's see if we can get anywhere close to that good a time again. It's just so smooth. So smooth that first time. Oh, no, no, no. Again, no ability to reverse whatsoever. Oh, okay. Wow, sure. Oh, and just at the very end. They just wanted to give me hope, build it up, and then rob it out from under me. Like my favorite rug. And now my time is down. My time is, quite down. Need to be remembering to start that off with a sprint. And hopefully not such a big Tokyo drift, either. There we go. Sprint through that part, because he always slows way down. She always slows way down. And then we'll try this. I don't even know if I'm going to make the 2:30 at this point. I don't believe I am. So this was just a huge waste of your time, but hey, we've learned something. I'm sure. Learned not to trust me. Okay, we did just barely skate in under 2:30. That's great. One bike part unlocked for progress. And otherwise I can just go hang my head in shame about that entire run. That entire run was just dreadful. But there we have it. That is my brand new game, Lonely Mountains Downhill, which I am just having way too much fun with. It should be obvious to you. So, we may have time for a couple of games this morning. I'm trying to think of what we may want to jump into next. I have been considering trying to jump back into a game called Hellblade, Senwa's Sacrifice, which we could certainly take a stab at here. But I'm open to suggestions, also, if there's anything that's jumping out at anyone. We're continuing our journey through Dark Souls, or I always have more challenges I need to run after in Red Dead Online. I'm really up for anything. As I sip my coffee once more. That is the stuff. Hellblade. We have one vote in the chat. That is one of those games that I started and I played about an hour of, and then something else huge came out, something like Red Dead Redemption 2 or something came out, and it completely detoured me, and I've been wanting to get back to it. Though it is, I think, some sort of a combat-heavy and a timing-based game. So, boy, I'm gonna have to wake myself up here. But absolutely, I will jump over to that for now, and we'll see what happens. I hope that it won't mess up your side of things here if I end the stream, and then I will restart it for a nice individual Hellblade stream. Anyway, poor Lonely Mountains Downhill. My video of it now has all this rambling at the end, with no action whatsoever. I do apologize. Thank you for hanging in there with me as I tried my mountain biking skills here. As you can see by the number of crashes listed, I need more work. Alright, I will be right back here in just a moment. A matter of moments with Hellblade. Bye for now.